Hi, so in this video I'm going to be talking about how you can get started with the AppWarp S2 master server sample. So we're going to start by downloading the sample which is available on our website. So just go to the downloads page and browse through the samples tab, and yeah, you'll find the master server demo there. So yeah, it's going to ask you for a registration and an email address. Since I've already done that, my download started right away. So yeah, I'm not going to wait for it to download. I already have the files downloaded here. So let's start with that. Alright, so let's start with the chat server 1. So in this sample, what we're going to be doing is running two chat servers and then a master server in front of them. So I'm just starting the first chat server. Now it's important to note that this only works with a licensed copy of the S2 game server. So in the app.config.json file of this chat server, you need to add a valid license. Now I'm going to do the same thing and start chat server 2. So we'll just browse to the location where I had downloaded and had unzipped the files. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to start chat server 2 as well. Okay, great, so it's up and running. Now what we now need to do is run the master server now that both the servers are running. But before we do that, let's create some zones and in both the chat servers. This should already be familiar with you, as one of the prerequisites is that you've run the standalone AppWarp S2 application before. So similarly, as you would know, we are just going to be creating a zone now. So I'm creating one app1 server 1 zone. Alright, and I'll create app2 server 1. So now I have created two zones in my first server, and now what I'll try and do is create two zones. Yeah, those are the zones. I'm going to now create two zones in the other server. So since it's all local host, you just type in the local IP address. Of course, in a real scenario, you'll be deploying on different machines altogether. Right now I'm just distinguishing them by the port number. Now on the second server, I'm creating app1 server 2 zone and an app2 server 2 zone. Alright, so now that's done, we now have 4 zones all in all, 2 on chat server 1 and 2 on chat server 2. So great, now we can run a master server which will run in front of them, and the client application that I'll show shortly will connect to the master and then will be presented with an option of all of these 4 zones that we've created. So let's see how that plays out. So first let's start the master server. So we'll just browse to that directory of my downloaded file, and and running this is similar to how you run the S2 application. Now this has a master config.json file in which you have to specify the address of the game servers. Yeah, you can take a look at that later. The sample one is already predefined with the correct values of everything working on localhost. So great, now that it's running, we're ready to launch the client application, which is simple JavaScript or which is just a web app which is using our JavaScript SDK. So here now you can see that it connected to the master, and it can see all the 4 zones that we've created and the 2 servers to which it belongs to. You can also search for a username, or you can click and join it. So I'm going to be joining the first server or the first application in the first server. So I give my username and join, and now let's see how another client can do the same. So as I described, you can also search for a username. So let's say I want to search for the first user that I joined. So this talks to the master server, and the master server will then reply that, hey, this user is on so and so server. Search for another user who's not there. So this just shows how you can extend the master server and implement searching features such as this. Alright, so I'll also join app1 on server 1 with a name, and let's see. So I sent my message and there it is. So both the clients can now talk to each other. So that completes our flow. We connected through the master server, got the address of an individual game server and connected